Good morning, Karoo. It is Friday, the 21st of June. Making a video to just kind of quick update on what's going on. I watched your recent recaps of your golf adventures and appreciate the extensive coverage and live footage that those entailed. We had a really nice time the last couple days. Our friends from California were here. Hadn't seen them in 7 years, I guess. I was informed. And just really nice to get to catch up with them and have a good time. Their son, I think I told you this, their son Thomas is a semi-pro cyclist. And so he's on a regional touring cycling team, and they had a race up at Baker City, a 4-day race, actually starting today. I think there's 4 stages over 3 days to the race, and so they're up for that. So I don't know if there's I haven't looked up. I should look to see if you can find that online. So if you're looking for the standings in there, Thomas Fuller is competing, and you can see how he's doing. I'm not sure what his team name is, but yeah. So it was cool to see them, and let's see what else is going on. Oh, have you been following the Euros? And Copa America started yesterday as well, with Argentina-Canada match. I've been following the Euros a little bit, not super closely. Boy, England is looking pretty lackluster, though. And I'm rooting against Portugal, as I always do. But I watched the highlights of the Argentina match, and it's funny. Messi's amazing, but he kind of looked half a step off. There were several times when I would have expected him to do better in the situation, and he didn't, and it was a little curious. But anyway, just curious if you've been following that at all. There's, you're going to have daily highlights for the next 2 or 3 weeks, based on those tournaments, which should be fun. I'm curious to see how the U.S. is going to do. I don't know if you've watched, but in the warm-up matches, the U.S. lost to Colombia 5-1, I think, and then they drew against Brazil. Had a great game against Brazil, 1-1, and actually could have easily won that match. Had some really good chances. So yeah. Curious about that, or just thought I'd mention that. I'm curious if you're watching those. Lastly, lots of ongoing drama with Isvren. We have renters in the house, which is good. We've had emails basically every day relating to that, and quirks, problems coming up every day. They're still working on the back of the house. They should be done by Tuesday with the render, and basically I think done with most of that work in the back. So hopefully that will resolve some issues. One of the
end all done and dashed. Tops and bottoms have done there. Bottoms have been done there. We're leaving the top because it's meant to be raining later on, so that'll be getting done Monday. The top of the main building has been dashed today, and all we have left is these 2 sections to do on Monday and Tuesday, and then it's just one big clear up on Wednesday. Then
some issues. One of the problems that came up, the renter sent me a picture, and the sewer pipe connected to 2 of the toilets was taken off while they were rendering out there, and apparently after some investigation, I discovered that the contractor had put a sign on those bathrooms saying not to use them, but the renters are Polish and they don't speak English. So they apparently used the bathroom and then sent us a note saying, hey, this bathroom doesn't work. So, yeah, exciting. In addition, stuff like one of the neighbors contacted Sarah and said, they're standing out in front of the house smoking and I don't like it. And so we asked them if they could smoke in the back of the house instead, in the back garden. So yeah, hopefully all of that will smooth itself out in the next few days. However, we're leaving tomorrow morning, or tomorrow around noon, I guess, to go to camp for the week. So we're going to be offline for much of that week. And I am going to probably have to sneak out of camp once a day and check emails and communicate with people regarding the house. It just, there's just going to be stuff every day, and it can't slide. Needs to be dealt with. So that's the reality, and it actually doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, really looking forward to Baha'i Summer School. Should be fun. We've got a full camp, 150 people. We're going to be there. Sarah's been madly working on dealing with that. Yeah, that's what's going on. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hopefully I'll make some videos at camp, but probably won't upload them until afterwards.